The Met Gala may be over, but NBA playoff fits are not. Join Noor and I on Hoop Talks as we dive into all of the NBA players' best fits of the playoffs so far. Hello and welcome into Hoop Talks. Noor and I are reunited. We used to have a little podcast here called In the Zone where we talked about NBA, WNBA, and we're gonna steal that name back.
Hell yeah.
It's our own name,
the
so not
NBA
really stealing.
The NBA is not ready. The WNBA is not ready. The Toronto is not ready.
The
Canada is not ready because the girlies are back, baby.
That is right. And so we're bringing back our segment In the Zone. And today we have a very fun topic. It's NBA playoff fits. The Met Gala was this week. We saw lots of athletes there as well. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander was there. He was looking pretty fly. I mean, he always looks kind of cool.
I think he must be the coolest dude in the NBA. It's not just like because every time he wears something, it's just so different, but it's so well put together. It's monochromatic. It has great monotones underneath it. He understands how to piece things together. Every fit has their own sunglasses. Like, he just does everything perfectly. And how could you not have Shai at the Met Gala? And how could Shai not steal the show at the Met Gala?
Exactly. And with his captions on Instagram too, he's a lyricist. Like, he's
the coolest person in the NBA. Like, even when he speaks to the media or like anybody else, you're just like,
you're like, whoa, that's his voice.
Yeah, how are you this composed as a youngin? You know, crazy. He's like your age, pretty much.
Because Canadians are cool. But somebody who wasn't at the Met Gala, who made it very clear in his tweet, was James Harden, who tweeted that he wants to be at the Met Gala, but every year he's in the playoffs when it happens. So he wore this very bold fit, I'd say, this like blue furry jacket tracksuit type thing. Noor, what are your thoughts on this fit?
It looks like either the symbol for the Golden State Warriors or the flag of South Africa. Like, that's what I'm getting from this. And hey, listen, who am I to talk about what kind of fits there are, what kind of fashion is? Because we know James Harden has always been so into his getup, what he wears, just finding the most chaotic pieces and putting them together, but still making it work. And it sucks. He's right. Like, you know what? You made the playoffs, but at what cost?
He looks like an old couch in a way, where it's like the kind of like couch cover that you have at your grandparents' house, where you're like, this is from like the 70s, the 80s type of vibe.
Are his pants like furry or is that corduroy?
It looks like it's furry. To me, it looks
right?
like he's.
I think the whole fit is fur.
Yeah. I don't know. I would rate it not so high. Maybe like 6 out of 10.
See, the thing with fashion is like, it's in the eye of the beholder. My eyes are not a fan of this one. Yeah. I'm going to give it a 5 out of 10. But I see where he's going with it because we know the kind of personality he has.
He's also rocking it, so I feel like that helps.
The confidence.
Yeah.
No matter what you put on, it's the confidence. And he's got the swagger like no other.
There is a fur outfit that did work, and that was Jimmy Butler's outfit from game 1 of Heat Sixers. Yes. Like, this is how you do a fur coat. This is how you do a fur outfit. I think the color is really nice. He also wore a coat for game 2 that was like brown. Yeah. I think like Jimmy's been killing it with the fashion looks. I really like this. I'd probably give this like a 9 out of 10.
When I saw him to the walk tunnel and he was like heading into MSG, he just looked like, not only did he mean business, but he was, I don't know, like he was just there to cause problems.
Oh yeah.
You know, like that's the kind of mentality you seem to possess when you're walking in something dressed like that. It's himmy. And again, it goes back to your confidence and the way that you carry yourself. So anybody can wear that red jacket, but it's about how you wear it. And you already know it's Jimmy Buckets. He has the most strong mind there is, and he's heading into the arena with that coat. You're done for.
Yeah, no, I know he was out for game 2, but he was courtside with his brown jacket on, and he was just going.
What are you rating that, Cree? Out of 10?
That brown jacket, we'll pull it up, but I think that was also like maybe like an 8.5 out of 10. Yeah. I really liked it a lot.
For me, it was an 8, and the red one, I think that's a 10 out of 10 for me, actually.
Oh, okay.
Actually, no, hold on, maybe 9 out of 10. Depends. Is it real fur?
That's true.
Is it real fur, Jimmy? They'll talk about that after. But I'm gonna give it a 9. Holding on the PETA argument, and then we'll give it a 10 if it's not.
My last fit before we move on to yours was Josh Hart. He had this clean fit. It was like the beige jacket with the white hoodie and sweats underneath. It was just clean. It was a very like Knicks look for him.
Yeah.
He played really great. I feel like, I don't know, maybe sometimes if you walk in with a good outfit, a good strut, that gives you confidence for a good game. I thought he looked great. And he was like eating in the post game presser too, like he always says. He's just like sitting away, like eating chicken wings. Like he's living his life.
He looks good. No, he looks really good. I like a good. It's very easy to put together an outfit when you have the neutral tones, when you have the whites, when you have the beige, and it just makes you look, no matter what you're wearing, just put together and almost like, I don't know, like, I don't want to say clean, but just it's a clean girl aesthetic. It's a clean girl aesthetic.
Oh my God,
that's what they're doing over there. No,
He's
I love that for Josh Hart.
on IG.
Yeah, as he should.
So my morning in New York.
Help me pick up my outfit for tonight's game. What color should I choose, guys? That's what he should be doing. No, but he looks good. Even RJ Barrett, he looks almost. It's very cash, but it's also not. You know, like it looks like he just grabbed a pair of jeans, grabbed a pair of shirts, threw on a thing.
Giving Canadian tuxedo.
Almost giving Canadian. I could see that in downtown Toronto in the fall. You know, I could see that work. But for me, actually, I'm going to go to the Western Conference and I'm going to have a quick look at none other than Dennis Schroeder. I don't know what it is about that fit. I don't know. It's the most simple thing you can find. I think it's like a Walmart t-shirt or something, you know?
Yeah.
That's like a beanie that you probably get from like Plato's Closet, like a thrift store. But just the way he put it together. And I think Dennis Schroeder, again, it's the swagger, it's the confidence, it's how you carry yourself.
It's the accessories too. I feel like the accessories put together this whole fit because, like you said, he has this simple like t-shirt and jeans and beanie, but like look at his glasses, look at that bag, look at that necklace,
and he's matching it all. So like you've got the whole black persona for sure, but then he's like, okay, I got the white glasses, gotta get the white chains, gotta get a purse, it's fully black, but got a little bit of white popping on top of it, and then he's carrying his iPad next to him, which is also just kind of fits in the vibe that he looks like a new age techno wizard. That's what I'm getting the vibe here. And also Rui Hachimura, again, simple, but it works so well on him. I love that fit. It's just black, it's white, you got a black t-shirt, a little bit of slangs on it, put on a nice little chain at the top. That chain does wonders. I'm glad it's also not gold because it ties in with the fit together with the black and the white. And he just, again, effortless, but it just works. It looks so good.
The Lakers had a team meeting and they were like, okay, this is the look we're going with for tonight's game. I love it.
You think LeBron hosts those? LeBron's like, guys, so forget the game plan for tonight. What are we wearing? What's the color palette for tonight's game?
At this point, I think Dennis Schroeder should be hosting those.
I agree. Well, another guy, we're very familiar with him. When I actually first saw this fit, I was like, Serge Ibaka? I'm like, is that him? No. Bismack Biyombo. Looking absolutely crazy. It's not this one. It's maybe the next one after, the other side, actually. So one right afterwards is where he's wearing his... This is actually a screenshot of a video that the Phoenix Suns posted because the Phoenix Suns were like, no. A picture's not good enough. We got to get him to do a twirl. We got to get him to do a full 360. We got to see it from every angle, every side, coming out of the hotel room, carrying your bags, being all about business. And that's what Bismack does. It's a very prominent color. It's very blue, very in your face, but it just works. I don't know what it's about it, but it just works, Cree.
He looks like a businessman who's going to get business done. Like, just to put it simply like that, I thought it looked like we've been talking about confidence this entire segment. I think all these players, they're like, yeah, we're here. We're here to look really good. I think this was perfect.
Wonder, like, I'm sure they also have stylists and stuff and like people to help them dress, but it's still like you gotta have the swagger to carry those clothes with you, right? And I'd love to see them doing that. And Bismack Biyombo, again, like, who would have thought he'd be on the Suns right now and having his own little walkout reel with the red carpet rolled out right for him. He's thriving. He's thriving. To see it. He's looking great. I love the blue, but okay, the number one guy for me though.
Oh yeah.
This is the best dressed man in the NBA in my opinion. Actually, maybe tied with Shea. I'll say tied with Shea. I love how Shea dresses too, so I'm going to say tied with Shea. But guys, Devin Booker knows exactly how to make something happen, either in a very casual way. If you just look at his fit right now, but Devin Booker. Black Prada. I'll show you the full fun afterwards too. It's black Prada. He's got his khakis on. black sunglasses, a nice little tight chain, a little bit thicker than usual, but it just looks good and it works. And he just, again, it looks like he just grabs something and he puts it together, but his fits are just so normal, you know, like almost where you're just like, oh, I can see myself, I can see my boyfriend wearing that. I can see myself buying my brother something like this, or I can see this being like some normal dude's like inspiration, Jelani. So that's what I get from Devin Booker, and I love how he dresses.
That wasn't even a shout out, that was a shot. That was a shot. I loved it. But yeah, no, he always, I like what you said, he does always kind of look like normal, and it doesn't even mean it like in a bad way. It's just like, you're not used to it, because like NBA players do tend to, like we saw with James Harden, tend to go a little bit
Russell Westbrook,
out of left field.
Well, Dylan Brooks, like we all know how they all dress, but when you see one that's like a little bit more, again, nothing to them, I love how they dress, but it's just like, am I gonna wear what Harden wear every single day? I don't think so. But I might wear what Devin Booker is wearing every single day, and to that I'm like, guys got taste. Guys got taste.
This was so much fun to like go through all the fits. The playoffs are always the best time for players to be like showing off what they have and their styles. But we will be back on Friday to do more hoop talks. So we'll see you guys then. Thanks so much for tuning in.